For this video, we're going to be looking at playing with the different cells and different things we can do with them, such as wrapping, merging, and aligning text and indents. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is merging cells. Okay, so what that means is we can take two cells and merge them to become one. For example, I'm going to take out the word rating here, and I'm going to select cell A1 and B1. Alright, and I'm going to come up here to where the merge and center are. Click on that. So this has now become one cell, but when we use a reference for it, we still only use the reference of A1. Okay, so that is how you merge a cell. The other one we're going to look at quickly is wrapping text. So what this means is if I take column C here and just shorten it a bit to about there, okay, you can see everything except for Lord of the Rings Return of the King is visible. So wrapping text basically means allows the text to be wrapped inside the cell instead of continuing. So what we do is we come up here under Home tab to wrap text, and now you can see it's increased the height of the row, right, to allow all the information to be filled in one cell. The next thing we're going to be looking at is basically playing with the rest of the alignment of our text in a cell. So here we can modify the alignment from top down. Example, let's use this one here. You can align it to the top of the cell, the middle of the cell, or the bottom of the cell. As a default, Excel always aligns everything to the bottom of a cell. But because we want this to look a little bit neat and professional, I think let's just merge it so it's in the center of the cell. The other form of alignment we can do is alignment to the left, to the center, or to the right. Okay, as a default, numbers are always aligned to the right. We can align it to the left or to the center, but again, it's a number, so it's on default, it's always aligned to the right. And the last few things we're going to be looking at is cell alignment and indentation. So if we want to make this look a little bit fancy, we can have the words going off at an angle instead of being horizontal like that. So to do this, we come up here to orientation, and we can angle it clockwise, angle counterclockwise, clockwise, vertical, rotate up, rotate down. So counterclockwise, let's just increase the height. So there you go. That's how it looks. Counterclockwise, vertical. So you can go ahead and can play with that as you see fit. Alright, so that is how you align your text. You can even go further to format cell alignment, and you can play with the alignment on this slider here. Okay, so we can align it to here, 15-degree angle, and there we go. So that is how you do cell alignment. The other thing we're going to be looking at, it's the last thing, is indentation. So we can increase the indentation just off the left of the margin of a cell. So that is how you play with your indentation, moving it further to the left and moving it further to the, moving further to the right, moving further to the left.